So it's really important when you're going to put your borders on to actually measure the quilt in several different spots. So for example, we need to get the width of this to put your border on. So you're wanting to get the length of the border here. So measure it in several different spots. Just kind of make sure you've got the quilt stretched out nicely. So measure it from the top, along the top sword. That's 53.5. Measure it here. That's 53. That's 53. That's 53.25. So I would probably go 53. The biggest problem that people make is that they actually cut a border and then just start to sew on, and then when they get to the end, cut it off. That's not a good practice to be in, because you'll get a kind of a skew-if quilt with the border. So you really have to be very precise with your border. So with this, because you've had 2 or 3 53s, you'd cut a border of 53. So just remember that. So once you've put your 2 side borders on and you've got them all nice and flat and ironed, then you turn your whole quilt around with your borders on, and you measure once again 3 or 4 times across the quilt and get your, you know, if you've got 2 at 46 and 2 at 46.5 and 1 at 46.75, I'd go 46.5. So really important that you do that, because you'll end up with a nice perfect quilt.